Hey, beautiful light family. A current theme that's going on in the collectives right now, and I've had some personal experience with it as well, is the theme of feeling betrayed. And so if you're experiencing the feeling of being betrayed, this video might support you. It's interesting to look at the word betrayal, right? And the feeling of it. The feeling of betrayal, it puts us in like a victim consciousness. We feel betrayed by someone or something outside of us, and we feel powerless in that situation with that person in that circumstance, right? And within our bodies, we may feel that betrayal in different areas in our bodies, right? A big area of betrayal is sort of in the upper back area. So some people may be experiencing some pain or discomfort in that area to clear the betrayal energy. It's really, really important to go into the energy of the betrayal, to allow yourself to feel like a victim, to allow yourself to feel the uncomfortableness of feeling powerless. At least it has been for me. When I truly just allowed myself to cry and feel like a victim and feel like I was betrayed and go into the energy that I never really allowed myself to fully feel, the deeper I went, and I mean, this wasn't pretty, right? I was, on the ground and I was coughing and stuff was coming up, and it can be quite an intense process when we go really deep within ourselves. Yet the deeper I went, I hit a point where I realized that I was the one that actually betrayed myself. So yes, there was other things involved, and I had to go through it. I had to feel it. I had to cry. I had to cough. I had to hack and get, there was stuff stuck in my body, just old suppressed energy, grief and anger and all sorts of emotions that I never really allowed myself to feel. Yet when I got deep inside that transition, it's almost like I transcended that energy. And the realization of oh my, I actually was the one that betrayed myself. I actually had power and I didn't realize it because I gave my power away. Yet I always held the power all along. So it was like a experience of going through and reclaiming my power. Right? When we give our power away, we have to go through a process of reclaiming our power and realizing that we can't ever give our power away to someone or something outside of us unless we give it away. And we had the power, we had the choice to choose to give it away or not, right? We always had that power inside, even if we felt like we didn't or we couldn't, we were sort of acting out like an old wound, an old pattern, an old program that was like this unconscious pull towards giving our power away. And this has been a really big one for me in terms of giving my power away to others for a majority of my life. So I know this sort of topic very well. But in this experience, right, of realizing that I betrayed myself, I had to forgive myself for betraying myself. And so there's this really beautiful Hawaiian forgiveness prayer. And I'll share it here with you in case it supports. I had to forgive myself for betraying myself. I had to forgive myself for giving my power away. I had to forgive myself so that I wouldn't give my power away anymore. I had to forgive myself so that I wouldn't betray myself anymore. And so the beautiful Hawaiian forgiveness prayer, there's a few words, a few lines to sort of say out loud or inside. And I tend to repeat them over and over until I feel an energetic shift inside of my body. And I know that that's complete, and I've sort of transcended and moved through that energy and shifted it from inside. And so the Hawaiian Forgiveness Prayer is, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And again, I would just repeat those words over and over and over again, all 4 of those sort of lines. And I'm sure you can search them and look them up as well if you need to. But when you say it over and over and over again, it shifts the energy, and it supports at least me in taking my power back and recognizing and realizing that I had the power all along, and forgiving myself for forgetting that, forgiving myself for forgetting the power that I hold inside, forgiving myself for forgetting that we are all powerful, that we are infinite light beings, right? When we forget, we separate off, and that separation is really what causes the pain inside. And so when we forgive ourselves for forgetting, it feels like a full unity inside again. Like we can unify all those fractal aspects that we had rejected or denied or avoided or suppressed. And it's like we can bring those aspects back in to ourselves to realign our energy so that we can feel whole again, so that we can feel infinite again, and we can become pure source consciousness light again. And so if you are, feeling betrayed or, going through some kind of experience and drama with other people or, bigger institutions or different sort of things, I invite you to go deeper inside, let go of the external of the drama of what's going on, go inside and allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to feel what it feels like to be betrayed and go deeper underneath, right? A lot of times we'll see visuals, we'll hear words, or we'll see things, remember things, or see things from different perspectives. It's important to allow us to feel that fully, right? And sometimes it's easier to close our eyes. Sometimes we need to go out on Gaia, to be on Gaia, to feel held and supported as we move through this. Sometimes laying on the floor of your home, sort of cocooned in a room, supports you in feeling safe to go deeper inside, to really uncover and dig up all of the stuff that needs to come up so that you can then clear it. And so may this video support you in reclaiming your power, in realizing that you are the one that holds your own power, that you are not a victim anymore, right? You can choose to shift everything. It starts with shifting everything from deep inside. And then that will ripple out into the world as a result of the deep inner work that you're choosing to do. And so the deeper inside that we choose to go, the more that ripples out into our external experiences as well. Always remember that pure peace is our barometer, right? Always come back to that pure peace inside, pure love inside, pure joy inside. Anything that's not pure peace, pure joy, pure love is an old pattern that's coming in, that's creeping in, that's showing you what is robbing you of your peace, of your joy, of your love for yourself and for all. And so recognize this and do whatever it takes to come back to that pure peace inside. I love you. You can do this. This is the deep inner work. This is the intensity. Yet once you move through it, you will feel so much freer. You will feel liberated from inside because that old stuff isn't holding you down anymore. It's not pulling you back. It's freeing you so that you can move forward, and you'll feel more expansive and light and free inside once you move through to the other side. So I am sending you so much love as you transition and move through all of the old stuff. that's in the way of you feeling expansive and free and liberated again. Love you.